Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Battlefield 3 commentary. This time it's some Conquest Domination on Operation 925. And you guys are going to see something very interesting that happens to me in this game that you see right here. And it's going to be coming up in about 30 seconds and I'll be talking about it once it pops up. But anyways, for those of you guys who don't know, it's my birthday today. And I am turning 19 years old. So 19 years ago I popped out of my mother's vagina and there I was in the world, you know. And 19 years on this earth. I cannot wait for the next 19 years, you know? Shit. But anyways, look at this. Watch this. In 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. Alright, there we go. Look at this. Look at this. I spawn up and I have the like loadout screen on my face. And yet I'm still able to kill these guys right here. But I have been enjoying close quarters on the PS3, even though I still have that issue we do not speak of. And for those of you guys who don't know what the issue we do not speak of is, it's input lag. I know I just pissed off like 10 people by saying that word, but yeah, I still have that issue on the PS3, but it is reduced just slightly, but not enough. It's still very noticeable. But you'll see me run around this entire game basically with this loadout screen in my face, and the only thing that it does for me is allow me to look at very closely at the map. If you look on the right hand side, right above like my ammo count, you can see it. It's the mini map, and well, it's not really a mini map anymore. It's all up in my face, and I can see where I'm running. You know, I can see everything. And if somebody's on my floor shooting, I can see their red dot. And I know some of you guys will be like, "Oh my God, this is hacks! You can see everything. You can't see gunshots on the floor below you. That's not the way it works." A lot of people don't know with the mini map, you can only see your teammates and gunshots from the enemies, or you know, like the red dot of the enemy when they shoot. You can only see that if they're on the same floor as you. If they're above you or below you, even right there where I just hopped off, that sniper right up on top that I killed about a couple of seconds ago, you know, if he was to fire, I wouldn't be able to see that on the mini map. A lot of people keep focusing on that mini map on their radar to help them out. But it's not going to help you out because it's only going to show you what's on your floor. And there's a lot of the times, they have a lot of times where a guy could just hop over a rail and you're done. Scrap metal's like that. This level's like this. Zeba Tower's like that. And what's that other map? You have Scrap Metal, Zeba Tower. Oh, and Danya Fortress. Danya Fortress is like that as well. You have a lot of rails that you can hop over. And a lot of people don't notice that. And they're looking at their radar wondering why they're not seeing that red dot. And that's the reason. So I hope I just helped a lot of you guys out there right now. But a lot of people have been asking me for tips on close quarters. And the only really tips that I have for you is always check the objectives. Because people put C4 down on it. I guess I wasn't the only one that knew that tip. Because it happened to me before I gave out the tip. You know, because some people would argue, oh, it's because of you that there's always C4. I don't have that many viewers now. But there's a lot of guys who do use the C4 tactic. So always toss a nade or hop in the zone and then hop right out. You got to hop right out real fast. That works sometimes. But a lot of other times they'll have the C4 all around the objective. So you'll end up just getting blown up. So always do that. Always check the objective before grabbing it. And don't try to set up a spawn lock. It's not going to work in the sense that if I grab C and B, they're all going to spawn up at A. A lot of people are still under that impression. I don't know why, because, you know, they have the proof that doesn't work right in their face before they spawn. As you can see right here on the loadout screen that Battlefield 3 was so kindly to put in my face this entire match just for this commentary. You can see that I have a random spawn option, and I don't have the option to spawn on flags. So your spawn trapping in these maps doesn't work at all. And another thing is always try to outflank the enemy, because there's just so many ways to do that. I mean, if a guy is in this hallway, how many options do you have really? Whoa, look at that. What the... I got one-shotted there. That's another thing I've noticed a lot in Battlefield 3 lately. Like, it seems as though you get one-shotted all the time now. And it's supposedly a glitch that they fixed, but it's still there. Because you're always getting one-shotted sometimes. Like, I noticed that a lot with any weapon. And mainly with the F2000, but that's because a lot of people use the F2000. And it's like they just look at you and you're dead. And they were supposed to patch that glitch a long time ago, but it still occurs. It seems as though DICE has been stating that they patch a lot of stuff, and it's not fixed. Like you know, with the issue we do not speak of, and the one-shotting issue, and some other glitches in this game. You know, they're trying to patch it, and it just doesn't work. I don't know what's up with the patches, but they don't seem to be able to fix a lot of the you know, small glitches in the game. But every glitch adds up. You know, if you had 1,000 glitches, that would add up to a lot. But if you just had one big one, of course that would add up to a lot as well, because it's a big one. It's kind of in the sense that if you had I don't know, 30 metal rods, it might weigh the same as one big pipe. I don't know, I'm trying to, like, you know, put it in better terms for you guys. But outflanking the enemy is definitely the way to go. I can't believe I just remembered I was talking about that. I usually forget what I was talking about in a matter of seconds. But outflanking the enemy, you have to do it. I would suggest, especially in close quarter situations, you don't know what they have. They can have a shotgun, they can have a machine gun, they can have a semi-automatic sniper rifle, such as the M417, or, you know, the M417 is not really a sniper rifle, it's more of a battle rifle, but, you know, that's in the recon class. So in this game, it is considered a sniper rifle. But outflanking the enemy is the way to go. Always check the objectives to make sure that there's no C4 on it. Don't try to spawn trap. You know, holding 2 out of 3 flags doesn't mean they spawn at that one flag. And I'm not sure if we're gonna win or lose this one. It seems as though it's coming down to the final tickets, and I'm running around like a crazy motherfucker. You see me trying to grab these flags, and we end up losing. Look at that. It's obvious that you end up losing, because in the last few seconds, everybody's like looking at the tickets. But all you gotta look at is who has more flags. And in that case, it really didn't matter. I don't think it would have mattered if we had all 3 flags, because they had about 14 tickets left and we were down to 2. So that's the end of the game. We lost. You can't win them all. I usually roll solo on close quarters. I don't roll with squads. You see me, I end up in random squads, and that's the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and I hope you guys enjoyed the loadout in my face. Till next time, peace.